Om to all of you. Welcome to Hari Om, children. Welcome to our Samskriti session. We'll start with the prayers. Grahit will repeat after me. Om
Om
Vakratunda Mahakaya
Vakratundaya Mahakaya
Vakratunda Mahakaya.
Vakratundaya Mahakaya
It is not Tundaya. It is only Tunda. Vakratunda
Vakratunda
Mahakaya
Mahakaya
Suryakoti
Suryakoti
Samaprabha
Samaprabha
Nirvignam
Nirvignam
Kuru me Deva
Kuru me Deva
Sarvakaryeshu
Sarvakareshu
Sarvada
Sarvada
Saraswati
Saraswati
Namastubhyam
Namastubhyam
Varade
Varade
Kamarupini
Kamarupini
Vidyarambam
Vidyarambam
Karishyami
Karishyami
Siddhirbhavatu
Siddhirbhavatu
me sada
Me sada
Gurur Brahma
Guru Brahma
Gurur Vishnuhu
Guru Vishnuhu
Gurur Devo
Guru Devo
Maheshwaraha
Maheshwaraha
Guru Sakshat
Guru Sakshat
Parabrahma
Parabrahma
Tasmai Shri
Tasmai Shri
Gurave Namaha.
Guruve Namaha.
Thank you, Grahit. And who is your partner?
Ma'am Likita.
Likita. Okay, very good. Both of you are done. Chanted very well. Now we will go to Vishnu Sahasranama Phalashruti. Last week, actually, Hasini has to repeat 10, 11, and 12. Hasini, are you ready?
Yes, Amma.
10, 11, and 12. Okay, you can start.
वासुदेवश्रयो मर्त्यो वासुदेवपरायणः सर्वपापविशुद्धात्मा यति ब्रह्म सनातनम् न वासुदेव भक्तानाम् अशुभं विद्यते क्वचित् जन्म मृत्युजरा व्याधि भयं नैवोपजेयत् इमं स्तवमिदं ज्ञानः श्रद्धभक्तिसमन्वितः युज्येतात्मसुखः शान्ति श्रीदिति स्मृतिकीर्तिभिः.
Okay, thank you, Hasni. But there are some mistakes. Second line is Yati, not Yati. Okay, Yati Brahma. Second line you chant again. Sarva
Papa Vishuddhatma Yati Brahma Sanatanam.
Yes. And next also, the 11th sloka. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi bhayam naivopajayate.
Janam Bhayam Naivopajayate.
Yeah, that day you made a mistake. And third line also. Yujyedatmasukha kshanti
Yujetatmashukha Kshanti
Shridridhi smriti kirtibihi.
Sriditi Smriti Kirtibihi.
Thank you. You have to learn correctly. Okay, then only you will be chanting correctly. Oh,
Okay.
don't make mistakes while chanting. Now we are going to next one, 13, 14 and 15 Vaishnavi sisters. Are you ready?
Yes, Amma.
You can start.
न क्रोधो न च मात्सर्यं न लोभो न शुभामतिः भवन्ति कृतपुण्यानां भक्तानां पुरुषोत्तमे द्यौ चन्द्रार्कनक्षत्राखं दिशो भूर्महतो दधिः वासुदेवस्य वीर्येण विधृतानि महात्मनः ससुरासुरगन्धर्वं सयक्षो राक्षसं जगद्वशे वर्ततेदं कृष्णस्य सचराचरम्.
Very good. Excellent chanting. Nicely you have practiced. Very good. Keep it up. Okay. Now we will go to next 16, 17 and 18. Sai Nishant, are you present?
Yes, Amma.
Can you repeat after me?
Yes, Amma.
16th. Indriyani mano buddhihi
इन्द्रियाणि मनोबुद्धिः
तत्त्वं तेजो बलं धृतिः
सत्त्वं तेजो बलं धृतिः
वासुदेवात्मकान्याहुः वासुदेवात्मकान्याहुः
वासुदेवात्मकान्याहुः
क्षेत्रं क्षेत्रज्ञ एव च
क्षेत्रं क्षेत्रज्ञ एव च
इन्द्रियाणि मनो बुद्धिः
इन्द्रियाणि मनोबुद्धिः
तत्त्वं तेजो बलं धृतिः
सत्त्वं तेजो बलं धृतिः
वासुदेवात्मकान्याहुः
वासुदेवात्मकान्याहुः
क्षेत्रं क्षेत्रज्ञ एव च
क्षेत्रं क्षेत्रज्ञ एव च
नेक्स्ट वन सर्वागमानामाचारः
सर्वागमानामाचारः
प्रथमं परिकल्पते
प्रथमं परिकल्पते
आचारप्रभवो धर्मो
आचारप्रभवो धर्मो
धर्मस्य प्रभुरच्युतः
धर्मस्य प्रभुरच्युतः
सर्वागमानामाचारः
सर्वागमानामाचारः
प्रथमं परिकल्पते
प्रथमं परिकल्पते
आचारप्रभवो धर्मो
आचारप्रभवो धर्मो
धर्मस्य प्रभुरच्युतः
धर्मस्य प्रभुरच्युतः
नेक्स्ट वन ऋषयः पितरो देवा
Amma, can you repeat?
ऋषय पितरो देवा
ऋषय पितरो देवा
महाभूतानि धातवः
महाभूतानि धातवः
जङ्गमाजङ्गमं चेदं
जङ्गमाजङ्गमं चेदं
जगन्नारायणोद्भवम्
जगन्नारायणोद्भवम्
ऋषयः पितरो देवा
ऋषय पितरो देवा
महाभूतानि धातवः
महाभूतानि धातवः
जङ्गमाजङ्गमं चेदं
जङ्गमाजङ्गमं चेदं
जगन्नारायणोद्भवम्
जगन्नारायणोद्भवम्.
Thank you, Sai Nishant.
Okay.
Practice this, and next week you have to chant. Okay. Next, one more. Who is ready to repeat after me? Kushi is there? Kushi?
Kushi has not come today.
Kushi has not come. Okay. Then Vishrita? Are you ready, Vishrita, to repeat after me?
Yes, Amma.
Okay. 16th sloka. Indriyani mano buddhihi
Indriyani mano buddhihi
tattvam tejo balam dritihi
sattvam tejo balam dritihi
vasudevatmakanyahu
vasudevadmakanyahu
kshetram kshetrajna eva cha
kshetram kshetrajna eva cha
indriyani mano buddhihi
indriyani mano buddhihi
sattvam tejo balam dritihi
sattvam tejo balam dritihi
vasudevatmakanyahu
vasudevadmakanyahu
kshetram kshetrajna eva cha
kshetram kshetrajna eva cha
sarvagamanamacharah
sarvagamanamacharah
pratamam parikalpate
pratamam parikalpyate
आचार प्रभवो धर्मो
आचार प्रभवो धर्मो
धर्मस्य प्रभुरच्युतः
धर्मस्य प्रभुरच्युतः
सर्वागमानामाचारः
सर्वागमानामाचारः
प्रथमं परिकल्पते
प्रथमं परिकल्प्यते
आचार प्रभवो धर्मो
आचार प्रभवो धर्मो
धर्मस्य प्रभुरच्युतः
धर्मस्य प्रभुरच्युतः
नेक्स्ट वन ऋषयः पितरो देवा
ऋषयः पितरो देवा
महाभूतानि धातवः
महाभूतानि धातवः
जंगमा जंगमं चेदम्
जङ्गमं चेदम्
जगन्नारायणोद्भवम्
जगन्नारायणोद्भवम्
ऋषयः पितरो देवा
ऋषयः पितरो देवा
महाभूतानि दादवः
महाभूतानि धातवः
जंगमा जंगमं चेदम्
जङ्गमं चेदम्
जगन्नारायणोद्भवम्
जगन्नारायणोद्भवम्
Thank you, Vishnuta. You can repeat these 3 slokas next Sunday. Practice. Okay. Over to Sudha ma'am.
Hema ma'am, do you want to take the story session now? We can do after that. You are on mute.
You can finish the 108, ma'am, so that
Okay.
last two sessions can be connected.
Okay, sure.
Okay, namaste children. I don't know whether you heard what Hema ma'am told. I wanted to ask you, we are going to talk about a very significant number in our Sanatana Dharma, which is considered as a sacred number. Can you guess what is that number?
108.
108. Very good. Even if you didn't know, at least if you are attentive, you would have listened to what Hema ma'am told. So that number has got so much of importance and significance attached to it in astrology, in astronomy, in numerology, in spirituality, everywhere. So there are a few things we are going to discuss about that number today. So first see that number. What are the 3 digits in that number? 1, 0 and 8. So spiritually, this is explained as one represents God, because we all know, though we worship so many gods, there is only one God. We have discussed about it before. No, that is one. Then zero, yes, zero represents emptiness and completeness. Emptiness means God has no form, no attribute. That is why emptiness. Completeness means God is complete, Purnatvam. He is not lacking in anything. So zero represents that completeness. Then eight, those when you go to higher classes, you will study about infinity. There is a symbol for infinity. Infinity means limitless. So the vertical part of infinity looks like 8. Infinity, God is infinite. His power is extending everywhere in the universe limitlessly. That is why the combination of 1, 0 and 8 represents spirituality, the whole of universe, God. So that is why it is so important. Now, can you tell some, whatever you know connected with 108? Anything you know in our daily life? Can anybody say 108 times we
Mama, can
do?
I say something?
Oh,
Ma'am, Vedant.
okay.
Ma'am, when we do Japamala, the beads are 108, ma'am.
Very good. That is the most important thing when you do japam. In the mala, there will be 108 beads. In the end, there is a Sumeru bead. When you come to that, you will know you have completed. So people who do Japa Rama, 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 or Om Namah Shivaya, how do they? And 108 times they do. So to keep the count, they use the japa mala. You would have seen people doing japa with the mala in their hand. So that comes to 108. There is another significance also. On an average, in a day, we breathe for 21,600 times. It has been calculated in 24 hours. So in a day, it is 10,800 times, which is 100%, 100 times 108. The average times one man breathes. That is another 108. Then you all, have you heard of Upanishads? Anyone? Upanishads? Upanishads are part of Veda, the end of Veda, they say, high spiritual text. They give us spiritual knowledge, Upanishads. So there are many Upanishads, but only 108 are known to us. 108 Upanishads are known to us. That is the end. Vedanta, that is called. Of the 108, 10 are very important, on which Adi Shankaracharya has written commentaries. But 108 Upanishads are only known to us. That is about another 108. Then when we do puja, before Naivedyam, we chant the names of God. You know, when you do Krishna puja, you all did Krishna puja. At that time, we gave only 18 mantras to make it easy for you. Now, how many namas are chanted for every God? 108 namas for each God. That is called Ashtotram. Do puja to come Keshavaya Namaha, Narayanaya Namaha. Ganesha means Ganesha's names will come. Whichever God you do puja, the names of gods 108 times we will do while doing puja. That is called Ashtotara. Then that is about when you do meditation or japa 108 times you repeat, and in japa mala 108 times, Upanishad 108, and then this Ashtotara. Then something more is there.
So there are more such, this 108 is significant in number of ways. Probably, yeah.
I have one topic.
Yes, Vivesh.
We also have 108 verses in shlokas in Vishnu Sahasranamam.
Very good.
Good
Yes,
observation.
very good
108.
observation.
Yes, anyone also add something?
Amma, I'm Hania. I want to tell.
Yes.
Ma'am, Amma, in Bhairavar Potri, we have 180 potri.
180 or 108?
180. Oh, 108.
Yes, yes. Poetry. Poetry is also like names of God only. Good. Oh,
Amma,
okay.
can I say something? I'm
Yes,
Vedant.
yes, Vedant.
In Shivalingams also there were types of lingams. So one of the types of lingam is Ashtottara lingam, in which on the lingam there are 108 smaller lingams carved on it.
Very good, very good. You're all coming up with.
Beautiful.
We are learning from you. Very good.
Can I tell one?
Yes.
Virat.
Amma, I have read this somewhere. It seems there are 108 sacred temples in our Hindu tradition.
And that is, we are going to talk about
Divya
that.
Desam. That's okay.
Divya
108 Divya Desam, we say Vishnu temples, okay?
Divya Desam.
Divya Desams, we
and
call
they say
it.
there are 108 Shakti Pida also. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
108
so-
mainly.
And it
Divya
seems,
Desam.
there's 108 postures in yoga.
Yoga, yeah, yoga. Yes.
Very
Good,
nice,
good.
very nice. You got very knowledgeable on this 108. So our Vedic and Vedic scriptures, they've always been in alignment with the universe and the cosmos, right? So that's why we also see astronomically also this is, it's a very interesting fact that we have. The scientists in the later periods have found out this, but these calculations were mentioned in our Vedic scriptures itself. And the interesting fact is that if you see the diameter of the distance between earth and sun, okay, that is 108 times diameter of a sun. So you basically can see 108 suns can fit between the earth and sun. Similarly, the distance between earth and moon, okay, is again 108 times the diameter of the moon, which again means 108 moons can fit between moon and the earth. And the diameter of the sun is actually 108 times the diameter of earth, which means 108 earths can fit into the sun. This is another interesting fact astronomically, and probably these are all interlinked also, that and that's why there is a lot of significance, because we are all part of the cosmos inside this. All this 108 has a lot of significance on, and from astronomical perspective also. And then, see, they say even in Ayurveda, they call this, and there are 108 energy points, or they call this nadis in our body, which are connected to the 9 functional organs. Okay, and it is the entire nerve system is controlled through these energy points. Again, there are 108 energy points, and there are 108 nerve spokes which are connected to one of the functional organs called the heart chakra. Okay, so again, our body again is in alignment with this number of 108. In Ayurveda, this concept is very significant. Okay, and the Surya Namaskar. Virat mentioned, yoga postures, but particularly Surya Namaskar, we know Surya Namaskar includes 12 steps. Okay, and they say to get the optimum benefit, right? If you do 9 rounds of Surya Namaskar, that is the ideal number of times you do to get the optimum benefit from doing this asana, Surya Namaskar. So that again, how does it come? 12 into 9, 108, right? 108. So again, here as well in yoga also 108 has a significance. And spoke about 108 Divya Desams, right? There are many more such examples. Some of If you look at the first point in Sanskrit again, our divine language. Okay, they say it has 54 alphabets, and each alphabet has a male and a female form. So 54 into 2, that again becomes 108 alphabets in Sanskrit. Then Sudha ma'am spoke to you about 108 Upanishad that we know of. Then this in chemistry, you will come up in I think most of you are young, you will come up in the later classes. You will learn about the periodic table. There are actually, as per Vedic science, there are 108 naturally occurring elements in on Earth, and even in the current periodic table, there are 115 elements. But then out of that, 7 of them are newly founded, and they're not naturally occurring in the Earth. They are only existing in the laboratory. So if you see naturally occurring elements, they are only 108 again. So this is also an interesting fact to note. And we spoke about Ashtotram, and they say the ocean churning, right? Milky Ocean churn story we all know, where the Devas and Asuras churned the for the getting that Amritam and all. So that also they say on each side there are 54 Devas and 54 Asuras, and on either side of when they were churning the Milky Ocean. So that also adds up to 108. Then we spoke about how the nadis in Ayurveda are important. And in Bharata Muni's Natya Shastra, which is Bharatanatyam, so there again the dance form, there are 108 mudras. Okay. So again, we know for Krishna in Gokulam, how many gopis? for with their 108 gopis again. And not only in our Hindu tradition, Sanatana Dharma culture, across the world in different religions, this 108 seems to have a lot of significance. In Buddhist, in Buddhist temples in Japan, they ring the bell 108 times. That also has significance. In China, they believe that there are 108 sacred stars. Of all the stars, they believe 108 sacred stars are there. And even in our astrology, you may not understand, but we have some 27 stars, which each star having four legs is what they say. So that also 27 into 4 adds up to 108. Okay. So these are all there are many more such interesting things. I also saw in the Google, in Google, that maybe the baseball also has 108 stitches. I don't know how far it is true. So what I want you to do is you go back and find out more such places and things where this 108 is significant, and you can come back with many more such examples.
In numerology also, 108 has a very significant place. What is the sum of the digits of 108? What is the sum of the digits? 1 plus 0 plus 8.
9.
9. So 108
9.
total comes to 9, and 108 is divisible by 9. So it is called a Harshad number. Harshad means with a number which gives great joy. So the total comes to 9, 1 plus 0 plus 8. So 9 is also another significant number. That is also called a sacred number. You all must be knowing 9 table. You know what is the significance of 9 table? 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18. So what is 1 plus 8?
9.
9.
9 threes are 27. Plus 7 is 9. 9 fours are 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. So everywhere you can see 4 plus 5 is 9. 5 plus 4, 9. 6 plus 3, 9. And when we come to 9, 12s are, we come to 108. So 9 is also having some special properties. That is also called Parabrahma Sankhya, 9. So can you give some names connected with 9? 9 groups of 9, just for not connected with 108, because 9 is also we come.
This is Hasini. Amma, this is Hasini.
Ah,
Amma, the Navagrahas.
Navagraha, very
One
good.
Navadasas.
Navarasa, yes.
Amma Navaratna.
Navaratna, yes.
Amma, Navaratri.
Very
Navaratri.
good.
During Navaratri, what presentation did you do? You remember what presentation you did?
That also starts with
Amma
Nava.
Navadurga.
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 Yes. And so you have covered all Navagraha, Navarasa, Navadurga, Navaratri, Navaratna. Anything else?
Navadanya.
Navadanya.
Very
Very
good.
good. There is Navavida Bhakti also. In 9 different ways you can do Bhakti to God. Okay, if you remember anything else, you can come up with that. So you see the significance of numbers in our Sanatana Dharma, how in all fields they have importance. Okay, we end this now and we hand over to him.
Yeah. So this was very nice. 108 and 9. We learned so much about it. And also, children, you have been learning about so many bhajans for some last few years. And while singing the bhajans, how should we sing a bhajan and how is it devotion in the mind while singing a bhajan? We are going to see in the form of a small story about a village girl called Meera. Can you hear me, all of you? Can I have a thumbs up? Thanks. Thank you. I'm going to share the story now. Slideshow. Okay. Right. So this story says it is the lost melody. Okay. The story about the true essence of bhajans. What is true meaning? Why do we sing it? And this young girl, how did she find out about it? Okay. So in a peaceful town of Suryapur lived Meera, Meera. There's a printing mistake there. Meera, a singer with a voice like a nightingale. You know, nightingale? This beautiful voice is so melodious. And when she used to sing outside her house. She used to sing in the temple, sitting outside the temple. She used to sing. When people used to listen to her, they used to get tears of joy. in the eye, singing that because there was so much devotion in her voice when she was singing those bhajans. Like this, as she was singing, she was a young girl, but people started noticing her. And finally, one day, the king invited her to come to the royal court. Okay, and she got ready to go towards the royal court. But her grandmother was a wise lady. She told her before going, look here, child, bhajans are meant to glorify God, not to seek fame. So don't lose sight of that. You are still singing only to praise the Lord. Meera listened to her mother, but grandmother, but she went to the royal palace and she started singing and she got so much of praise and so many rewards and people have started respecting and they became fans of her literally. Slowly she started singing for pleasing others, for pleasing the audience. Initially, she was praying only for herself and her devotion alone towards the Lord. But there was a subtle shift in the mode of her singing. So her bhajans were beautiful, no doubt. She was still a nightingale. People were flocking to come to the royal court to listen to her sing. But slowly, that heartfelt devotion started getting lost. It became, we can say, commercialized, the singing. This went on for many years. One day, she was not very satisfied, but she did not know why she's not satisfied. One day, when she was sitting in the village, she was just sitting, resting in the village courtyard, and she heard children singing bhajans. And then she heard them singing with pure devotion, you know, and that is when she realized what she had lost. That one thing, she had the voice, she had the melody, she had beautiful words to sing, and she had an audience. But in her heart, the devotion was no longer there. That moment, she realized she will return back to her roots and start singing in simple scenarios, not in royal palace. Okay, so she came back and she regained her devotion. So she started singing in simple temples and village courtyards, not for fame, but as a prayer towards God. Okay. Slowly, her voice started regaining that magic. It started bringing tears to the eyes of people who were hearing her. They were not clapping or applauding for her. They were just sitting silently and tears running down the eyes because of it touched the hearts because she was singing with devotion. So, with the story, we see that true devotion comes from the heart, not from seeking recognition. And bhajans are a form of worship that connect the soul with the divine when sung with sincerity and love. And that is we should keep this in mind when you're going to sing the next session of bhajans. That it is something which you have to sing with sincerity and love, right? So, this was simple story of Meera who lost away but came back to the true essence of bhajans. So now I'm going to have a quiz time. And this quiz time, as usual, is going to start with junior children. Okay, we know all who are the junior children. Put a thumbs up, junior kids. Where is Vedant Junior? I can't see him.
He went to drink water.
Rajesh is putting a thumbs up. Yes. Grahit?
Mom, I went to drink water.
Hmm. Yes. So the first question. Where did Meera live? Who will answer?
In a village. मुझे पीछे
Yes. She lived in a, come on,
village.
village, yes,
Village.
but there's a specific point given over there. No? Just see the four options. A big city, a peaceful town called Suryapur, a busy village, or a royal palace. Where did she live? Yes, junior children. A, B, C.
Suryapur.
Yes. Point option number B. What was special about Meera's singing? The four options are there. She sang very fast. She had a magical voice that touched people's heart. She played multiple instruments while singing, or she performed poetry. What was
She
special?
had a magical voice.
Yes, option B. Again, magical voice that touched people's heart because there was devotion in her voice. What advice did Meera's grandmother give her? Practice more and sing better. Sing bhajans for money and fame. Remember, bhajans are meant only to glorify God. Avoid singing in public. A, B, C, or D.
See, remember that
Who is that? Who said C?
Akshobhyaram.
Yes. You have to tell me your name before you give me your answer. I will not know who has answered.
Akshobhya Mama.
Okay, very good. So it was C. Remember that bhajans are meant to glorify God. We continue with the junior children. There's a true or false now. Meera's bhajans were famous for their heartfelt devotion. True or false?
True.
True. True. Children in the villages were singing bhajans to seek rewards. True or false?
False.
False. Very good. Meera realized that singing with love and devotion was more important than seeking fame. True or false?
True. True.
The junior children have done well in this quiz. Now we come to seniors. Can the seniors give me a thumbs up? Who are the seniors here? Right. Shall I display the first question? What caused Meera to lose the magic in her bhajans?
Amma, can I tell last
Nishant.
Can I
Virat?
Can I
Virat? Can I Virat?
Can I last
Can I Virat?
Wait.
Amma, can I last year?
Okay, you have to stop. You have to stop, children. And I'll get confused like this. Who was the person who was in one boy, Nishant or what?
Yes, Amma. Can I Virat?
Yes, Nishant, you tell.
Amma Meera started to lose her magic in her bhajans as after she got a lot of praise and many fans from the palace. She started to sing the bhajans for her fame, but not for devotion.
Very good. Anybody else has a different answer? Same answer for everybody? Okay, next one. Yes.
Amma, can I Virat?
Yes, Virat.
Amma, little children who were singing in the village to glorify God with heartfelt devotion, inspired Meera to rediscover her devotion in her
Oh,
heart.
answering question 2. Okay, very nice. So little children who are singing with heartfelt devotion. Third question. Why did Meera's bhajan lose the magic as she became famous?
Amma, can I Virat?
Amma, can I
Can I
Vaishnavi?
tell last year?
Amma, this is
Lasya, then Hasini.
Meera's bhajans lost their magic as she became proud of her famous. She became proud because she was becoming famous and
Quite possible.
started
Yes.
singing for fame.
Yes, quite possible. She must have had some pride also. Very good. And Hasini?
Amma, I had the same answer.
Same answer. Okay. Anybody else? Anything else? Okay. Next question. What is the moral of the story, The Lost Melody?
Amma,
This is Vaishnavi.
Amma, this is Hanya. Can I tell?
First G Vaishnavi, then I'll
The
follow.
moral of the story is that whatever we should do, we should always do it with love and love with our heart and devotion, and the result will always be good.
Excellent. Hania, what is your answer?
Mom, I also came to tell the same answer.
Tell me in your own words.
Okay, ma'am. The moral is you should not do for the famous. You should do for the devotion.
You should not do things for just getting fame or pleasing others. You do it for yourself, your satisfaction. Very good. So this finishes with the quiz and the story. So I'll stop sharing and hand over the space to Sudha ma'am. And I will be leaving the session in a minute or two. Okay.
So, children, you want to... Yes?
Actually, back in history,
Yes.
During the medieval period, there was actually a bhajan singer named Mirabai.
Yes, very true. There was very famous.
She was also Amma. She was also one of the biggest Krishna devotee. Every day she used to sing bhajans, and then even though if he was not there, she kept an entire room thinking that Krishna and Balram would sit there, and every morning she would come there and say, "Get up, both of you," and then they would give butter for like that.
Oh, very nice. Yes, that is very true. Yes, that is
Unknown way she started to do
Mirabai.
it.
Correct. The Rajput princess, no? Very good.
She
Yes,
left
ma'am.
all of her. She left all of her positions and came to a village where she could stay there.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
So now you know how you have to sing the bhajans, right? With lot of devotion, sincerity, and love for God.
Yes, bhajans you have to sing to glorify God with love and devotion. Okay, so you are going to learn a new bhajan, then we'll revise on old bhajan also. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide you into groups. The first group will be, you have to, in the same order, you have to sing Virat, Hasini, V Vaishnavi, Samrita. Virat, first two lines, first Virat will sing, then Hasini will be ready. Soon after Virat, then Hasini will sing, then V Vaishnavi, Samrita. After you finish, I will form another group so that all of you participate. And most important, those who are not in the first group, you will all follow in mute. You will not be looking here and there and do something else. Everyone has to sing. The one person at a time will unmute and sing. All of you will have to sing. Okay? So the bhajan will be like this. First, I'll sing the own bhajan. Just listen to that. Garudavahana Narayana, Garudavahana Narayana, He Sesha Sayana Narayana, Garudavahana Narayana. Suppose it is high for you, I will start in a lower pitch. I don't know whether all can sing in this. Garudavahana Narayana, He Seshasayana Narayana, Garudavahana Narayana, Sri Lakshmi Ramana Narayana, Hari Om Narayana, Hari Om Narayana, Hari Om Narayana. So the first group, these four are going to sing the first two lines. So Virat, be ready. Unmute. Garudavahana Narayana,
Garudavahana Narayana,
Garudavahana,
Garudavahana,
Garudavahana Narayana. Repeat.
Garudavahana Narayana,
Sri Sesha Sayana, Sri Sesha Sayana. He is on the Sesha, Adi Sesha as the bed, Narayana is laying. No? So Sri Sesha Sayana. Sri Sesha Sayana.
Sri Sesha Sayana Narayana,
Narayana.
Narayana,
See, all of you sing. Sri Sesha Sayana Narayana.
Sri Sesha Sayana Narayana,
Don't twist like that. Narayana.
Narayana,
Now Hasini. Garuda Vahana Narayana.
गरुडवाहना नारायण
Sri Sesha Sayana Narayana.
श्रीशेषशयना नारायण
Very good. V Vaishnavi. Garuda Vahana Narayana.
गरुडवाहना नारायण
Garuda Vahana Narayana.
गरुडवाहना नारायण
Sri Sesha Sayana Narayana.
श्रीशेषशयन नारायण
Sri Sesha, repeat.
श्रीशेष
Sayana
शयन
Narayana.
नारायण
Sri Sesha Sayana Narayana.
श्रीशेषशयना नारायण
Samrita. Garuda Vahana Narayana. Samrita, you know.
Gardavahana Narayana
Sri Seshasayana Narayana.
Shri Sheshasana Narayana.
Okay. Now we go to the other group. They will sing the next two lines. Sai and brother. Next will be Grahit and Likita. Next will be Rakshita. Okay.
Fine.
Sai, ready? Unmute. Others also sing. Sri Lakshmi Ramana Narayana.
Sri Lakshmi Ramana Narayana.
Sri Lakshmi Ramana Narayana. Repeat, Sai.
Sri Lakshmi Ramana
Ramana.
Narayana.
Sri Lakshmi Ramana Narayana.
Sri Lakshmi Ramana Narayana.
Hari Om Narayana.
Hari Om Narayana.
Hari Om Narayana.
Hari Om Narayana.
Narayana. Repeat. Narayana.
Narayana.
Okay, Rakshita. Sri Lakshmi Ramana Narayana.
Sri Lakshmi Ramana Narayana
Hari Om Narayana.
Hari Om
Very
Narayana.
good. Now Grahit and Likita. Grahit and Likita. Others are not singing, I find. Grahit, I may ask any one of you to sing the whole song in the end. So you all have to be attentive. Okay? Sri Lakshmi Ramana Narayana.
Sri Lakshmi Ramana Narayana
Hari Om Narayana.
Hari Om Narayana
Narayana.
Narayana
Hari Om Narayana.
Hari Om Narayana
Narayan. Narayana.
Narayana.
Okay. Now Vedant. Vedant, Vishruta, then Lasya and Hania. Hania or Henia? What is it?
Hania.
Hania. Okay. Vedant,
Yes, Amma.
last two lines. Hari Om Narayana.
Hari Om Narayana.
Hari Om Narayana.
Hari Om Narayana.
Good. Vishruta. Hari Om Narayana.
Hari Om Narayana.
Hari Om Narayana.
Hari Om Narayana.
Lasya and Hania. Be ready. Hari Om Narayana.
Hari Om Narayana
Hari Om Narayana.
Hari Om Narayana.
Vaishnavi sisters, all the three together, you will repeat the whole bhajan when I sing. Okay. Garuda Vahana Narayana.
Garuda Vahana Narayana
Sri Seshasayana Narayana.
Shri Sheshasayana Narayana
Once again, we have to sing Garuda Vahana. Garuda Vahana Narayana.
Garuda Vahana Narayana.
Sri Lakshmi Ramana Narayana.
Sri Lakshmi Ramana Narayana.
Sri Lakshmi Ramana Narayana.
Sri Lakshmi Ramana Narayana.
Hari Om 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 Narayana.
I find many of you repeating. I can see your voice, mouth moving. That's good. So this bhajan we will again practice. I will post it in the group. Then one bhajan on Saraswati Devi, which we did, we will again repeat it today. That time we didn't practice it. So now first Lasya and Hania will first sing. Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada.
Sharada, Namo Sharada.
Namo Sharada Mata.
Namo Sharada Mata.
Very good. Namo. Again repeat. Namo Sharada. All of you sing please. Namo Sharada. Namo Sharada.
Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada.
Namo Sharada Mata.
Namo Sharada Mata.
Rakshita. Namo Sharada. Namo Sharada.
Namo Sharada.
Namo Sharada.
Namo
Rakshita. Rakshita, unmute. Namo Sharada. Namo Sharada.
Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada.
Namo Sharada Mata.
Namo Sharada Mata.
Can you try the next line? Hey Vidyam Buddhi Pradayini.
He Vidya Buddhi Pradayini.
Is Hasini singing?
Is Rakshita?
No, Hasini, I wanted you to sing.
Oh,
Hey
yes.
Vidyam Buddhi Pradayini.
He Vidya Buddhi Pradayini.
Buddhi. Hey Vidya Buddhi Pradayini.
He Vidya Buddhi Pradayini.
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 He Veena Pustakadarini.
He Veena Pustakadarini.
Vishruta now say. Bhava Banjani Manoranjani.
भवभञ्जनी मनोरञ्जनी
He Vakishwari Mata.
हे वागीश्वरी माता.
Now Vaishnavi sisters all the three together. Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada Mata.
Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada Mata.
Once again. Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada Mata.
Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada Mata.
हे विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायिनी
हे विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायिनी
हे वीणा पुस्तकधारिणी
हे वीणा पुस्तकधारिणी
भवभञ्जनी मनोरञ्जनी
भवभञ्जनी मनोरञ्जनी
हे वागीश्वरी माता
हे वागीश्वरी माता.
Now Virat says, repeat the first two lines again. Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada.
Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada,
Namo Sharada Mata.
Namo Sharada Mata,
Namo Sharada Mata.
Namo Sharada Mata,
Sharada Mata.
Namo Sharada Mata.
I sing the whole song once again. Listen carefully. Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada. All of you, when I sing second line, you all repeat in mute. All of you. Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada Mata. Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada Mata. हे विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायिनी हे विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायिनी हे वीणा पुस्तकधारिणी हे वीणा पुस्तकधारिणी भवभञ्जनी मनोरञ्जनी भवभञ्जनी मनोरञ्जनी हे वागीश्वरी माता हे वागीश्वरी माता नमो शारदा नमो शारदा नमो शारदा माता नमो शारदा नमो शारदा नमो शारदा माता. Okay, I'll post it in the group. Who will sing it next week? Who is ready? Volunteer. This song, Namo Sharada.
Amma, can I? I'm Vedant.
Vedant. Okay.
Last year, can I Samrita?
Yeah, Nani also.
Can I Samrita? Amma, can I Rakshita?
Rakshita. Okay. That Garuda Vahana Rakshita will sing. Rakshita and Samrita will sing Garuda Vahana. Vedant and Lasya Hania together. Namo Sharada. Okay.
Okay, now over to Lakshmi ma'am for the closing prayers.
So you all sang very well, very nicely. You all sang, took part very well. So all of you learned with devotion and love, no? That is the lesson you learned today, no? So everybody, I look forward next week. You all will sing these bhajans with great devotion. Okay? Thank you, children. And Manushri and who is that next to Manushri? They came out with all the quiz. Both of you answered very well all the quiz answers. Who were teaching you? Somebody was prompting you, no? Your mom. Very well, very well. But you have learned, listened carefully, and you have answered very well. Good, good. Keep it up. Okay. Thank you, all the children. Let us close the session today. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamasorma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, everybody.
Hari